It is a force of nature so potent, so perfectly adapted to its domain, that even the kings of the Savanna fear its touch. Here roam the giants, the icons of this untamed wilderness. They are a testament to the richness of this land, each a masterpiece of evolution. Lions.
The herds awaken. Thousands of hooves shuffle through the morning mist. Grazers like zebra and wildebeest depend on these fertile plains. But for every grazer, there is a hunter, waiting. The late afternoon sun beats down on the Serengeti, baking the earth and casting long shadows across the plains. In this immense and unforgiving landscape, life is governed by ancient rhythms of hunger and survival. For a pride of lions, resting in the shimmering heat, the day's lethargy is giving way to a primal urgent need. A collective gnawing hunger is the silent conductor of the drama about to unfold. In the shadows, a pride of lions lies in wait. The matriarch leads. She is a veteran of countless seasons, her body a roadmap of scars from hunts and battles past. Her golden eyes are fixed on the distant herd of zebra, but she sees more than just prey. Her gaze is a tool of calculation, assessing the wind's direction, the contours of the land, and the subtle signs of weakness within the herd. She is a master of patience and precision. She is not alone. Spread out in a carefully orchestrated formation, her team of lionesses lies motionless, their tawny coats rendering them nearly invisible. They are a single hunting unit, bound by instinct and years of cooperation. Each lioness knows her role, a silent contract understood through a flick of the ear or a subtle shift in posture. The plan is a complex geometry of ambush, designed to turn the herd's greatest strength, its numbers, into a fatal weakness. For the lions, this hunt is a desperate gamble. The dry season has taken its toll, making prey scarce and wary. A failed attempt is a catastrophic waste of precious energy, pushing them deeper into starvation's grip. Success, however, will sustain them for days. This single moment could mean the difference between hunger and survival. The younger cubs, hidden nearby, depend entirely on the outcome. For them, this is not a spectacle of violence, but a vital lesson in existence. They watch every twitch of their mother's tail, every silent signal that passes between the hunters. Their playful stalking and pouncing are rehearsals for the life they will one day lead. Their survival depends not just on the meat this hunt provides, but on their mastery of this deadly art. The matriarch gives the signal, a barely perceptible tensing of her shoulders. The chase explodes into motion. The trap is sprung. From all sides, the lionesses reveal themselves, their sudden appearance turning the calm, grazing grounds into a cauldron of chaos. The zebra herd erupts, their alarm calls echoing across the plain. In the confusion, one individual, disoriented and cut off from the safety of the group, makes a fatal error. It breaks from the herd. Its powerful legs pound the earth, a desperate piston-driven flight. The zebra is built for endurance, but the lioness is a master of the explosive sprint. She is not simply faster, she is running a calculated intercept course, a burst of focused power designed for one purpose. It is a race of raw panic against lethal intent. She closes the gap with every stride. With a final, lung-bursting effort, she launches herself through the air. The impact is immense, a collision of predator and prey that sends shockwaves through the soil. In seconds, the violent struggle ends. The dust begins to settle, revealing the stark reality of the Savanna. The pride has secured its meal, but on the Savanna, a kill is an invitation. The event has not gone unnoticed. The scent of blood is already on the wind, a message carried for miles. High above, vultures trace lazy circles, cosmic indicators of a feast below, and in the distance, the eager, unsettling calls of hyenas signal the arrival of opportunistic rivals. The hunt is over, but the battle to keep the prize has just begun. High above, the first responders have already gathered. Vultures, with eyesight that can spot a kill from miles away, spiral downwards. Their silent descent is a broadcast across the plains, a signal that life has given way to opportunity. They are the patient vanguard of the cleanup crew, but their presence has not gone unnoticed by those who watch from the ground. And the signal has been received. From the shadows of the acacia scrub, the hyenas emerge. They are not mere opportunists, but a highly organized clan governed by a powerful matriarch. Their reputation as simple scavengers belies their intelligence and formidable power. They are hunters in their own right, but tonight, thievery is the strategy. Their chorus of whoops and giggles, often mistaken for laughter, is a complex language, a rallying cry that echoes with unnerving confidence. Their keen sense of hearing, which can detect the sounds of a kill from over 10 kilometers away, is matched by an even more potent sense of smell, drawing them inexorably toward the scent of blood on the evening air. They are not alone. A lone, black-backed jackal, ever the opportunist, watches from a safe distance, a nervous spectator hoping for a forgotten morsel. For the lion pride, the meal is hard won. Exhausted from the hunt, they must now defend their prize. The dominant male, his mane a symbol of his strength, stands as a formidable guardian. But the hyenas are masters of psychological warfare. They don't charge blindly. Instead, they begin a war of attrition. The clan spreads out, forming a tightening semicircle. They probe, they test, their eerie calls designed to unnerve and divide. Each feint is a question, each retreat a calculation. For the hyena clan, stealing from the kings of the Savanna is the ultimate gamble. A high-stakes game where the prize is survival itself. Hunger is a powerful motivator, erasing the fear of a lion's deadly claws. The tension finally snaps. A bold young hyena darts in, attempting to rip a piece from the carcass. A lioness retaliates with explosive force, a blur of muscle and fury. The air, once filled with calls, now crackles with the sound of snarling teeth and the thud of powerful bodies. Dust erupts, shrouding the combatants in a chaotic veil. This is not a single battle, but a series of violent skirmishes erupting all around the kill. It is a brutal, desperate dance where every lunge could be fatal. The lions have the power, but the hyenas have the numbers and a relentless, unified purpose. The ancient war for dominance on the plains has begun in earnest. As the sun bleeds across the horizon, the savanna awakens to its daily drama of life and death. Not far from the sleeping lion pride, another predator is already at work. Perched atop a termite mound, a cheetah uses the high ground to its advantage. Its eyes, sharper than any binoculars, scan the plains for the slightest hint of movement. It is a specialist, a creature sculpted by evolution for a single breathtaking purpose: speed. Unlike the lions, who rely on brute strength and teamwork, the cheetah is a solitary artist of the ambush and the chase. It is no immediate threat to the lions, but in its own domain, on the open grasslands, it is an unparalleled hunter. It spots a target, a lone Thompson's gazelle, momentarily separated from the herd. The cheetah descends from its perch with liquid grace. Now, the most critical phase of the hunt begins. The stalk. Every sense is on high alert. It must close the distance without being seen, a nerve-wracking task when your prey is equipped with 360-degree vision and an instinct for danger honed over millennia. The cheetah's spotted coat provides superb camouflage in the dappled light, breaking up its outline as it weaves through the tall grass. Each step is placed with surgical precision, its body held low to the ground, a coiled spring of muscle and intent. This is a calculated gamble. A failed chase can mean a fatal expenditure of energy. The gazelle senses danger a second too late. The cheetah erupts from cover. Speed is its ultimate weapon. In a blur of motion, it accelerates to over 100 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds. Its entire body is a marvel of biomechanics. The flexible spine arches and recoils, propelling it forward in enormous strides. Its long, muscular tail acts as a counterbalance, a rudder allowing it to execute hairpin turns at speeds that would send any other animal tumbling. The gazelle zigzags desperately, a tactic designed to thwart larger, less agile predators. But the cheetah matches it turn for turn. Its focus absolute, its gaze locked on its prize. The gap closes. With a final burst of speed, the cheetah uses a dew claw on its front paw to trip the gazelle, sending it crashing to the ground. In less than a minute, the chase is over. The kill is precise, a suffocating bite to the throat that is both swift and certain. But victory comes at a cost. The cheetah is completely exhausted, its body flooded with lactic acid. It must rest, but time is a luxury it doesn't have. The scent of blood travels fast on the savanna breeze. The cheetah must eat quickly. Its lightweight frame, built for speed, means it cannot defend its kill from larger, more powerful predators. Already, opportunistic jackals gather at a safe distance, and on the horizon, a lone hyena has taken notice. Every mouthful is a race against time. On the savanna, danger is not confined to the open plains. Water offers no refuge. Here, in the rivers and waterholes that are the lifeblood of this land, a more ancient hunter reigns. The Nile crocodile. A living dinosaur, it has perfected the art of the ambush over millions of years. It can lie motionless for hours, a master of patience, its eyes and nostrils perched just above the surface while the rest of its armored body remains hidden in the murky depths. The dry season forces herds to these perilous edges. Thirst drives a herd of wildebeest to the riverbank. They are nervous, their skittish movements betraying their fear. But the need to drink is overwhelming. One animal ventures forward, lowering its head to the water. Beneath the surface, dermal pressure receptors along the crocodile's jaw detect the subtle vibrations. Its powerful muscles tense. With explosive, primal power, the crocodile surges from the depths. There is no chase, only a perfectly timed eruption of violence. The wildebeest is seized in jaws that can slam shut with immense force. The herd scatters in panic as the struggle begins. The crocodile's only goal is to drag its heavy prey into the water, where it has the ultimate advantage. Once submerged, it employs its most fearsome technique, the death roll. By spinning its entire body, it can drown and dismember its victim with brutal efficiency. The struggle lasts only moments before the savanna claims another life, reminding all that here, the gift of water often comes with the highest price. Here, nothing is wasted. The predators feed first, then come the scavengers, each stripping the land clean until only bones remain. This is the eternal rhythm of the African wilderness, a place of beauty and brutality, where the line between life and death is drawn fresh every day. The savanna endures, as it has for millennia, in an endless cycle of survival.